A very good morning, my dear children. How are you all? Yes, I hope you all are fine. So, in the last class, we have finished the revision of the multiplication chapter, isn't it? So, have you all understood the chapter? Have you all understood the concept? Yes. So, I hope you all have understood the concept of multiplication. Yes. So today we are going to start a new chapter. Okay. New chapter. Chapter number 6, division. Okay. So today we are going to start a new chapter. Chapter number 6, division. Shall we start? Are you all ready? Yes. So we shall start. Okay. So division. So we have learnt about multiplication, isn't it? What do you mean by multiplication? Multiplication is the repeated addition of similar groups of things, isn't it? Multiplication is repeated addition of similar groups of things. So now we'll see what is division. Okay. Division means distributing equal quantities in equal groups. Okay. Division means distributing equal quantities in equal groups. And it is denoted by the symbol division. So this is the division symbol. Okay, children. So it is written as, it's like a dash and two dots. Okay. So does the symbol of division. Okay, children. Division is nothing but distributing equal quantities in equal groups. Okay. And it is denoted by the symbol this one. Okay, children. The number to be divided is the dividend. The number to be divided is the dividend. The number by which we divide is the divisor. The number by which we divide is the divisor. The answer we get is the quotient. The answer we get is the quotient. So, remember these three terms: dividend, divisor, quotient. Okay. So, for example, divide 9 ice creams equally among 3 children. So, we are going to divide 9 ice creams equally among 3 children. Okay. So, now we are having 9 ice creams. Okay. So, now we are going to divide that 9 ice creams equally. The term equally is very, very important. Okay. So, we are going to divide 9 ice creams equally among 3 children. Okay. Equally is a very, very important. Okay. Because no one should get extra ice cream. Okay. We should divide equally among 3 children. Okay. So, shall we divide? Yes. So, how many ice creams we are having? We are having 9 ice creams totally, isn't it? So, consider this is one children. Okay. This one is second children and third children. Okay. So, we are going to divide 9 ice creams among these 3 children. Okay. Shall we divide? Yes. So, first let's give one ice cream to first children. And first ice cream to the second children, and third ice cream. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have divided 9 ice creams among 3 children. Yes. So each children is having how many ice creams? 3 ice creams, isn't it? So the first children having 3 ice cream, and second child is having 3 ice cream, and third child is having 3 ice creams. So we have divided 9 ice creams equally among 3 children. Okay? Yes, because no one should get extra. Okay? So we have divided these 9 ice creams equally among 3 children. Okay? So each child is having how many ice creams? 3 ice creams. Okay? Have you all understood, children? Yes. So now we are going to write in the division form. Okay? So here, which one is dividend? The total number of ice creams. The number to be divided. Yes, we have divided 9 ice creams, isn't it? So here 9 is the dividend. Okay? 9 is the dividend. And which one is divisor? 3. Because we have divided 9 ice creams among 3 children. That is 3 groups. So 3 is the divisor. 3 is the divisor. And each child is having how many ice creams? 3 ice creams, isn't it? So that 3 is the quotient. That 3 is the quotient. Okay? This 9 is the dividend, and this 3 is the divisor. And in each child, that is each child is having 3 ice creams, isn't it? So this 3 is the answer. So this 3 is the quotient. Okay, children? So the number to be divided is the dividend. So in this problem we have divided 9 ice creams. So 9 is the dividend. Okay. The number by which we divide is the divisor. So here we have divided this 9 ice creams among 3 children, isn't it? So 3 groups. So this 3 is the divisor. And the answer we got is the quotient. So the answer is 3. So how many ice creams each child is having? Each child having 3 ice creams, isn't it? So this 3 is the quotient. Okay, children? Have you all understood? Yes. So this type of problem is called sharing by grouping. Sharing by grouping. We are sharing the things or quantity, any quantities, into equal number of groups. Okay? We are sharing the things into equal number of groups. So it is known as sharing by grouping. Okay? So now we shall do exercise 6.1. So in the book itself we can do. Okay? So you all take your book, textbook, and take exercise 6.1. Okay, children? So see, first problem. Draw and divide 20 oranges equally in 5 plates. Draw and divide 20 oranges equally in 5 plates. So we have 20 oranges. So we are going to divide 20 oranges in these 5 plates. And we are going to divide equally. Okay, the term equally is very important. Okay, because all the members should have equal number of quantities. Okay, no one should get extra one. Okay children, so shall we divide these 20 oranges equally in 5 plates? Yes. So 1 orange, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So we have divided 20 oranges equally in 5 plates. Okay, how to divide? Just put one oranges in each plate. And after finishing 5 plates, then start from the first plate. Okay, you have to put one quantity in one plate and another one in another plate and another one in another plate. After finishing the 5 plates, then start from first plate. Okay, like that you have to divide the oranges. Okay children, so now we have divided these 20 oranges equally in 5 plates. So in each plate, how many oranges are there? In each plate, how many oranges are there? Shall we count? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the third plate also 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth plate also 4 oranges are there. And in fifth plate also 4 oranges are there. So in each plate, how many oranges are there? 4 oranges, isn't it? So here we are going to fill these boxes. Okay. So read, there will be dash oranges in each plate. How many oranges in each plate? 4 oranges, isn't it? So we have to write 4 here. Okay. So there will be 4 oranges in each plate. So we have to write this division. So here dividend is 20, isn't it? So 20 divided by, this is the division symbol, and 20 divided by, in how many plates we have divided? We have divided the 20 oranges equally in 5 plates, isn't it? So 5 is the divisor. So 20 divided by 5, and the answer is, in each plate how many oranges are there? So here 4, isn't it? So 4 is the quotient or answer. Okay. So we have to write 4 here. Okay. So 20 divided by 5, which is equal to 4. Yes. Have you all understood, children? Yes. So we shall move on to the second problem. So second problem, decorate 27 candles equally on 9 cakes. Decorate 27 candles equally on 9 cakes. So we are having 27 candles and 9 cakes. So we are going to decorate these 9 cakes by 27 candles equally. Okay children. So shall we decorate these cakes? Yes. So first candle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And start from the first cake. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Then start from the first cake. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we have divided these 27 candles equally on 9 cakes. Yes. So in each cake, how many candles are there? There are 3 candles in each cake, isn't it? So here there will be dash candles on each cake, 3 candles. Yes. So here we have to write 3. There will be 3 candles on each cake. So here we have to write the division. So here dividend is, yes, 27. So 27 divided by, divides a number of cakes, isn't it? Yes. How many cakes? 9 cakes. So 9, which is equal to the answer, the quotient. That means in each cake, how many candles are there? How many candles are there? In each cake, 3, isn't it? So 3 is the answer. Okay. So 27 divided by 9, which is equal to 3. Yes, have you all understood children? So you can copy in your textbook. Okay, you can copy it in your textbook. Okay children. So shall we move on to the next problem? Yes. Problem number 3. Enclose the 12 cricket balls in boxes such that there are 3 balls in each box. How many boxes have you formed? So we are going to put these 12 cricket balls into the boxes. Okay. And we are going to find out how many boxes we have formed. Okay. That means in one box, how many balls should be added? We have to put 3 balls in one box, isn't it? So we are going to divide these 12 cricket balls in boxes such that there are 3 balls in each box. So in each box 3 balls should be there. And we are going to find out how many boxes we need. Okay. So in each box 3 balls should be there. Okay. So we can put first 3 balls in one box, isn't it? So we can put first 3 balls in one box. Okay. And another 3 balls in another box, because 3 balls in each box, isn't it? So we can put another 3 balls in second box. And the next 3 balls in the third box. Okay. And the last 3 balls in the fourth box. Okay. Yes. So in one box, how many balls are there? 3 balls are there. So how many boxes we have formed? We have formed 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have formed 4 boxes by putting 3 balls in each box. Okay. So here we are going to write the answer. So there will be dash boxes, 4 boxes, isn't it? So we have to write 4 here. So division, which one is dividend? 12 is the dividend, isn't it? So 12 balls. Here we have divided 12 balls. So 12 is the dividend. And divisor is how many boxes, isn't it? How many boxes? 4 boxes. Because we have divided these 12 cricket balls into 4 boxes, isn't it? So here 4 is the divisor. And the answer is, in each box how many balls are there? 3 balls are there, isn't it? So 3 is the quotient. Okay. So 12 divided by 4, which is equal to 3. Yes. So you can copy it in your textbook. Okay, children? Yes. The next problem. So the fourth question is, fill in the boxes. Part A is done for you. So one is done for you. Okay. And the remaining we are going to do. Okay, children. See the first one. A. Question number 4A. 15 hair clips in all 3 groups of girls. So they have divided 15 hair clips into 3 groups of girls. So how they have done? So total number of hair clips is 15, isn't it? They have divided 15 hair clips into 3 groups of girls. So one group, second group and 3 groups. So we are going to divide these 15 hair clips into these 3 groups. Okay. So shall we start? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have divided 15 hair clips into equally among 3 groups of girls. Okay. So in each group how many hair clips will be there? So there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 hair clips in each group, isn't it? So 5 is the quotient. 5 is the quotient. So dash clips in each group, 5 clips in each group. So here dividend is, we have divided 15 hair clips, isn't it? So 15 is the dividend. So into how many groups we have divided? Among 3 groups, isn't it? So 3 is the divisor and the quotient is 5. So in each group 5 hair clips are there, isn't it? So 5 is the quotient. Okay. So like this, shall we do the next problem? 4B. Yes. See, 24 video games in all 6 groups. So we have 24 video games and we have to divide these 24 video games among 6 groups, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 groups. So we are going to divide these 24 video games among these 6 groups. Okay? Shall we? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. So we have divided these 24 video games in 6 groups, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have divided equally into 6 groups, isn't it? So in each group, how many video games are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Isn't it? So in each group, 4 video games are there, isn't it? So dash video games in each group, 4. So here we have to write 4. Okay. So here in this problem, dividend is, which one is dividend? Dividend means the number to be divided, isn't it? So in this problem, we had divided 24 video games, isn't it? So 24 is the dividend. So write 24 divided by divisor. So the number by which we divide is the divisor. So into how many groups we have divided? Among 6 groups, isn't it? So 6 is the divisor. So write 6 here. And the answer. Answer means in each group how many video games are there? 4, isn't it? So we have to write 4 here. So 24 divided by 6, which is equal to 4. Okay, children? Have you all understood? Yes. Now you can copy. Okay? And the next one, C problem. 16 bottles of perfume. In all, 4 bottles of perfume in each group. Okay, 16 bottles of perfume. In all, 4 bottles of perfume in each group. So here they have given in each group how many bottles are there? They have given 4 bottles in each group. So here we have to find out the number of groups. Okay. Here we are going to find out the number of groups. Okay. So totally there are 16 bottles. Okay. So we shall draw 16 bottles. Okay. So I will draw like rectangle. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have drawn 16 bottles. And they have given 4 bottles of perfume in each group. So in each group 4 bottles should be there. Okay. So we shall form a group such that in each group 4 bottles should be there. Okay. So first 1, 2, 3, 4. So first 4 bottles can be formed in one group. Okay. And next 1, 2, 3, 4. So next we shall put 4 bottles in the next group. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next 4 bottles in the third group, and the last 4 bottles in the fifth group. So how many groups are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 groups. We have found 4 groups, isn't it? Such that in each group 4 bottles are there. Okay. So now we shall answer. Number of groups is, how many groups we have formed? 4, isn't it? So 4. And the dividend is 16, isn't it? We have divided 16 bottles. So 16 is the dividend. And which one is divisor? In how many groups we have divided? We have divided into 4 groups, isn't it? We have divided into 4 groups. So divisor is 4. So 16 divided by 4. And the answer is, in each group how many bottles are there? 4 bottles are there, isn't it? So here we have to write 4. Okay. So 16 divided by 4, which is equal to 4. Have you all understood, children? Yes. Now we'll do the last problem for D. Okay. 27 samosas in all 9 groups of boys. So here they have given number of groups to be divided. Okay. Yes. 9 groups. So we are going to divide 27 samosas into 9 groups. Okay. Shall we? Yes. So first group, second group, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, seventh group, eighth group and ninth group. So there are 9 groups. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we are going to divide these 27 samosas equally into these 9 groups of boys. Shall we? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we have divided 27 samosas into 9 groups of boys. So in each group how many samosas are there? 1, 2, 3. So in each group 3 samosas are there, isn't it? So dash samosas in each group? 3. So we have to write 3 here. Okay. And dividend is 27 because we have divided 27 samosas, isn't it? Dividend is nothing but the number to be divided. So here we have divided 27 samosas. So 27 is the dividend. Okay. Divided by divisor. So which one is divisor? Into how many groups we have divided? into 9 groups, isn't it? The number by which we have divided. So here 9 groups. So 9 is the divisor. The answer, that is quotient, is in each group how many samosas are there? 3, isn't it? So here we have to write 3. So 27 divided by 9 is equal to 3. Is it clear, children? Have you all understood? Is it easy? Yes. So copy down in your textbook. Okay, children? Thank you.